Alright, so here we've got 3D Sen and NES Emulator. This review code is something I've had for quite a long time, but in killing a couple of old computers trying to get this working, it's been a long time coming. I finally have a means to review it here properly. So this is an emulator that allows you to play NES games in 3D, which looks really cool. So I've already gone ahead and pre-configured all these games to actually most of them to go ahead and show here. So it supports both 2D mode for any of your favorite games. You could also do 3D mode for the games that are listed here. This is constantly being updated by not only the developer but also the community as well. I mean, you can create your own profiles, and it's pretty awesome. So you can actually, so you've got 7 pages of profiles here, expanding a lot of games. You can hit the plus button here to import a profile that you downloaded, which is kind of cool. You can go to the website. If you go to the website, here's the website, here's the community, here's documents, discussion, work in progress. If you go to profile repository, you can see that they've got Mega Man 3D, they've got Disney's Darkwing Duck, so they've got projects going here. You got Mega Man 4, so pretty cool to see that things are ongoing even today. So I'm going to show you a couple different games here. Now, I'm playing with a PS4 controller, for those that are wondering. So let's go ahead and go back to the first page. So I'll show you a couple games. First one I'm going to show you here is Batman. So here's Batman, plays just like Batman, right? But if you notice, if you turn the camera just ever so slightly, you've noticed it's in 3D. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. So you can position it any way that you want. You can even go behind, which is really cool. I mean, this is a really phenomenal emulator, honestly. So you can play like this if you wanted, and depending on what game you play, kind of gives it it can truly change the overall experience of the game entirely. So yeah, here's Batman, a great platforming game by Sunsoft on the NES. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a look at a couple more here. So a couple of them more I wanted to highlight here. One of them being Gradius. So we're gonna go ahead and actually go into Gradius here. So I'll show you once it gets to the actual set pieces or background or environment, I guess, if you will, to really show you how cool this game looks. Okay, so I can pause it here, and as you can see, you can really just rotate it and kind of get a different perspective entirely on the game. But like, you can play it as a friggin' like a shooter like this if you want. I mean, it's hard to do, obviously, but the option's there, you know. So it's really cool to be able to see that you can completely change the perspective of how the game plays, and you can even it's hard to do when I'm playing. So yeah, I mean it's really cool to play a game like this if you wanted to. Not easy, but still kind of cool to see. Okay, so we're gonna move on here. Another really cool game that really highlights what this is all about, well, highlights it nicely, is Super Mario Brothers 3. It really drives the idea that it's a play home here. It looks like a 3D diorama. It looks really cool. I mean, look at that. It's just so cool. Everything pops. And when you actually get into the levels, so you can really just kind of play the way you want to. Really cool here. Oh, shoot. Hit the wrong button there. I hit the menu button instead of the fly button. That's what I wanted to do. And I mean, obviously, there's going to be limitations to the engine, to the emulator, but I mean, overall, it's really cool to see this in 3D. Oops. It's so cool looking. That's really cool looking. Look at level 2 here. Oh no, that doesn't happen. So that's really cool to see that. Okay, we're gonna move on here. Alright, so another game I wanted to show, because there's a couple of more here. One of them is, I can show you here, Battle Kid. This is a homebrew game. So you can see it does support homebrew games, some of them. Only I think 4 or 5, so not very many. So here's Battle Kid, looks really cool. So those that don't know, this is a Mega Man style game, but it's a really hard game. it's meant to be hard. I mean, yeah, it's got a lot of gotcha deaths here. But this just goes to show you, I mean, there are games like this that are supported. Again, not many homebrews are supported, but there we go. Oh, I should have just went for it. Try one more time. There we go, cool. Oh, it doesn't happen. Okay, we're gonna move on. A couple more games. I'm gonna highlight maybe 3 or 4 more. So let's take a look at one of my favorite NES games. It feels to me like a Genesis game, really, and that is Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu here. I love how large the sprites are. And I love the fact that this made it into the engine. I mean, this is just such a cool game. Oh, oops, I died. That's cool. Oh. Okay, and okay. Couple more. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my Micro Mages just because it's an awesome game, and it is one that is included. It does have a profile. I mean, even the title screens are 3D. It's really cool. Now, for those who don't know, Micro Mages is an amazing platformer. Done by MorphCat. Also available through the Pie Packer service. It's a game that I highlighted when I reviewed that service back when it was in closed beta. So yeah, this emulator really makes this game pop really nicely. And it adds a adds a bit of difficulty to the game, that's for sure. Oh, let's see, died. Let's try to do it from an angle. Let's see how well this works. Okay, not too bad. I may actually beat this level. Yep, there we go. Done. Okay, so let's look at Micro Mages. And then we're going to look at a couple more. I'll show you Ghosts and Goblins. So we'll look at Ghosts and Goblins. We'll look at Zelda. I think that'll be it. So Zelda in this game. Again, just makes the game feel totally different. I mean, it really breathes new life into these NES games. That's for sure. Here, those that haven't played this game, you guys should. This game's amazing, and it looks really cool in 3D setting here. Whoa! I feared this was going to happen. So I'm messing with the camera and not focusing on killing these guys. Oh, that's why I didn't want that one. I don't like this. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa! I actually killed him. I'm amazed. I usually don't kill him with the fireball. I hate the fireball. I absolutely hate it. So I mean, as you can see, the engine does struggle a little bit with pop-in and stuff. But I mean, overall, the game looks phenomenal. Really, all of the games look really good. I mean, just look at that. This looks so awesome. I should probably get out of perspective so I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh, dang it. Okay. Moving on. Okay, so actually, so yeah, so we'll do Zelda last, and then I did also want to show you guys. Oh, I guess Adventure Island. Oops. Wait, no, I never showed that to you. Okay, let's do Castlevania. Totally different way of playing the game, and it just looks so cool. This also does support Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, so there is that as well. I kind of wish it would support Castlevania 3. I think out of all three of the Castlevania games, the original 3 is my favorite. Wow. So it looks pretty good. Pretty awesome. Pretty different. Okay, let's go ahead and look at... Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to also show you guys Final Fantasy. It looks really cool. So Final Fantasy and Zelda will be the last ones here. Oops. We're going to go ahead and just randomly name them all. Okay, so here's Final Fantasy. Those that have never played this game before, this game is a turn-based JRPG. The towns. Look at the towns, man. Look at this. Just crazy. So cool. I like how the text boxes stay flat. I mean, it just looks so cool. I eventually go into a shop, though. I mean, you got a little bit of 3D pop-out going on, but for the most part, it's 2D. Oops. And then here's what the castle looks like. Pretty similar to what the town looks like. The battle system, the battles are really cool too. I'll show this to you. And look at that. Look at that. That looks so awesome. The amount of work that went into this is just phenomenal. I mean, it gives you a whole new way to play the game. Like you've never played it before. It's really cool. It's magic. But yeah, really cool. I like how this turned out. It's not really good. Okay, and the last one I'm going to show you here is Zelda. Where? Oh, spinner L, right here. Oh. Okay. So here's Zelda. That just looks so awesome. I mean, that just looks crazy. Okay, so what if we went ahead? I'll go and show you the dungeon here. I'll end it. So here's the dungeon. So yeah, I mean, do I recommend this? Yeah, I definitely would say I recommend this, you guys. I mean, this is a whole new way to play some classic NES games. You know, these games look phenomenal in the simulator. I want to thank the developer and publisher for the review code for the game here. This is $20 on Steam. I believe it's still 20 bucks on Steam. And you get this really awesome emulator that is able to breathe new life into these NES games, bringing them into a whole new perspective. I mean, it looks phenomenal. So if you guys want to play some awesome NES games in 3D, which is constantly being, or rather continuously being upgraded or updated by not only the developer but the community, this is definitely worth picking up for 20 bucks. Definitely highly suggested. So I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing. As always, till next time. Take care and happy gaming.